think it's time we found out what went on here.
Who are you?
I am Prince Caspian.
So we've heard that the talented director Greta Gerwig has been chosen to lead a reboot of the Chronicles of Narnia, which is super exciting. But here's the twist. There's also new hope for Narnia 4: The Silver Chair to finally happen with Greta on board, alongside her reboot of the entire series. Let's dive into what we know about this potential new movie and the reboot Gerwig's been working on. The Chronicles of Narnia is a series of 7 fantasy novels written by C.S. Lewis, and it's known for creating a rich, imaginative world filled with mythical creatures and epic adventures. At its core, the series revolves around Narnia, a magical land that is discovered by 4 siblings: Lucy, Edmund, Susan, and Peter Pevensie. As they journey through Narnia, they encounter various magical beings like talking animals, witches, and fauns, all while facing themes of good versus evil. While many people have speculated that Narnia might be a metaphor for Christian teachings, C.S. Lewis himself never officially confirmed that. However, he welcomed readers to interpret the books as they saw fit, and it's clear that there are many biblical references in the story. What's undeniable is how these books have influenced generations of readers, creating a lasting and deeply connected world. The Chronicles of Narnia were adapted into movies in the 2000s, starting with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe in 2005, which was a massive hit. The success was followed by Prince Caspian in 2008 and The Voyage of the Dawn Treader in 2010. However, the series faced a roadblock after that, with plans for a 4th movie, The Silver Chair, being cancelled. The collapse of the film franchise left fans hoping for more, but there were no further updates for years. Then, in 2018, Netflix stepped in, announcing that it had acquired the rights to reboot the Narnia series as part of its growing portfolio of original content. Since then, though, news about the project has been scarce until now. A recent update revealed that not only is Netflix planning to start production in 2024, but they've also tapped director Greta Gerwig, famous for Lady Bird and Barbie, to helm the reboot. Gerwig's involvement is significant, as it signals that Netflix is serious about bringing Narnia back to the screen with a fresh perspective. Greta Gerwig is a rising star in the industry, and her involvement in Narnia raises the stakes for the reboot. Not only is she known for her impressive work as a director, but she also has the potential to attract a global audience. Netflix, which has been a leader in streaming entertainment, could potentially use Gerwig's vision to make the Chronicles of Narnia a game-changing project for the streaming service. But there's more to the story. Gerwig is hoping to release the film in IMAX, a move that could change the way Netflix handles big-budget films. IMAX films are known for their high-definition visuals and the larger-than-life experience they offer audiences. Releasing Narnia in IMAX would be a big departure from Netflix's usual model, which focuses on streaming directly to subscribers. It's no secret that Netflix's business model has disrupted traditional cinema, but releasing Narnia in IMAX could show that Netflix is ready to compete with major studios in the theatrical space. It would also ensure that Narnia gets the visual treatment it deserves. The series, with its mythical creatures and magical lands, has the potential to be an epic spectacle, and IMAX could deliver the cinematic experience fans have been waiting for. Gerwig's involvement also suggests that the movie will be treated with a level of creativity and artistry that could set it apart from previous adaptations. With her proven track record of making character-driven, visually stunning films, there's a lot of excitement about how she will bring Narnia to life. Fans are hoping that this new adaptation will capture the magic of C.S. Lewis's world while introducing a fresh perspective on the characters and themes. However, there's a bit of a catch. While Netflix has found success with its streaming platform, it faces a dilemma when it comes to theatrical releases. Traditionally, streaming films have limited box office potential, and many people are hesitant to pay for a cinema ticket when they can watch movies at home for a monthly subscription. But the potential for Narnia to be a massive hit at the box office is undeniable. With Gerwig at the helm and the stunning visuals of Narnia, the movie could draw huge crowds. If Netflix chooses to release the film theatrically, it could see a significant return on investment. But this also creates a balancing act for Netflix. It would need to decide whether to allow a global IMAX release, which could drive ticket sales and boost the box office, or to keep it exclusively for subscribers, which might upset fans who can't access the film in theaters. It's a tricky situation, and how Netflix navigates this could make or break the success of the project. With the announcement that Greta Gerwig is attached to direct the Chronicles of Narnia reboot, there's an exciting possibility that Narnia 4: The Silver Chair could finally make its way to the big screen, maybe even as part of a larger cinematic universe for the beloved series. Fans have long awaited an adaptation of The Silver Chair, the fourth book in the series, but it never quite materialized due to the collapse of the original film franchise. So what could have happened in The Silver Chair if the film had been made years ago? The plot of the book follows Eustace Scrubb and his friend Jill Pole, who embark on a mission to rescue Prince Rilian, the son of King Caspian. Rilian has been mysteriously captured and imprisoned in the titular Silver Chair by the villainous Lady of the Green Kirtle, a shapeshifter who can transform into a snake-like creature. The two young heroes face many trials and dangers on their quest, ultimately freeing Rilian, who is revealed to be the key to Narnia's future. The book ends on a poignant note with the passing of King Caspian and the ascension of Rilian to the throne. If The Silver Chair had been adapted during the original film series, it could have followed a similar trajectory to The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and Prince Caspian, blending action, fantasy, and themes of growth and sacrifice. But the film industry landscape has changed since then, and now with Greta Gerwig leading the charge, things might unfold quite differently. Gerwig's unique vision for storytelling could breathe fresh life into the film. Known for her ability to create emotionally resonant, visually striking films, Gerwig's approach to The Silver Chair could focus more on character development and the emotional journey of Eustace and Jill while still delivering the fantastical elements that make Narnia so beloved. She might focus on the inner struggles of the characters, Eustace's continued growth after his redemption in the Voyage of the Dawn Treader, Jill's first experience in Narnia, and the tense dynamic between Rilian and the Lady of the Green Kirtle. By doing so, Gerwig could make The Silver Chair feel like a deeply personal and epic adventure, elevating it beyond a traditional fantasy story. One of the big questions, however, is whether Narnia 4: The Silver Chair will actually happen at all. While there has been buzz around the potential for a Narnia revival under Gerwig's direction, much of the decision lies with Netflix, and more specifically, how they choose to approach the release of these films. Will they stick with their usual streaming model, or will they give The Silver Chair the global theatrical release it deserves, possibly even in IMAX? If Netflix is willing to invest the resources into a grand-scale release, there's no reason why The Silver Chair couldn't become a huge box office success, helping to build momentum for future films. The success of this potential reboot might depend on how the franchise is handled going forward. A strong foundation with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and Prince Caspian could help set the stage for The Silver Chair and perhaps future adaptations of the remaining books. There's a lot of excitement about how Gerwig could bring new energy to this classic story, particularly with her reputation for crafting world-class visual storytelling and meaningful narratives. If done right, Narnia 4: The Silver Chair could not only be a box office hit, but also be a pivotal moment in the evolution of the Chronicles of Narnia as a modern cinematic phenomenon. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.